Welcome to the Super Retro Bros show, January edition. I got a few bros. Mine is the retro bro, but he's here in spirit. He made the intro. You could tell he made the intro because it's short and it's good. Because I make them a little bit too long. Hey, Brian and Cyrus, one of my best friends here on YouTube. You know, how are you guys doing today?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Not a bad day.
Yeah. I'm making preparations. I'm still planning to go to too many games. We'll see who ends up going. I think Brian, you may have said you might want to come
seriously considering the trip.
Seriously considering, yes. Okay. If it happens, I think we'll be sharing a hotel room. We'll see how that goes.
I snore. Just earplugs or headphones.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Yeah, really?
I don't know. Cyrus unsure because he's got a lot of stuff going as well with his Super Mega Graphics 64 channel.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. And you got a new game there.
Yeah. Where did I get this game, Max? I have no idea.
I'm glad it's working because I knew they were working, but I was like, oh, I should have tested these two before I set them out. Make sure they're still, but they seem to look working fine. Is this it, or are you emulating?
No, I don't. What? Yeah, no. This is my Super Nintendo. Yeah.
Oh, you have your. Well, it also looks really crisp.
It's actually, yeah. I got it with the Super Famicom with S Video going into my Retro Tank. So it's
nice.
Your Retro Tank. Okay.
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
Some things that are happening in gaming that we can't talk that's retro current at the same time is GoldenEye.
Oh yeah.
GoldenEye, they announced both the Xbox Game Pass and the Nintendo Online versions are going to be live as of tomorrow.
Is it going to be on PC?
No.
Not yet. I mean,
I don't think PC's coming though, unless you emulate it.
It's coming to Game Pass, but I don't know how that works with the PC Game Pass.
They have some, but not all. But then again, I have performance issues.
Whoa!
With my computer, and so
performance issues.
Yes.
Well, are you saying you
have
a
great segue for today's sponsor? For the Super Retro Bros show, if you also are having performance issues with your joystick, I was gonna show. I'm a little too tired to think of something funny, but I was gonna show Alex Jones's Rock Hard or whatever his thing is.
Sign up today and use one of our supplements and turn your floppy disk into a hardcore joystick.
Oh wow! There you go. You see how good Cyrus is.
Very true. Very true. I don't know, RJ. It depends if we have time.
I saw it. It looked better.
Did it move the needle for you though?
No, it didn't move the joystick. No. Just like if you have performance, I'm gonna overdo that joke. No, it looked decent. Still not sold on the villain. You know, not a hater of Helen Mirren by any stretch of the word. But people seem to say that when you don't like things, people call you a hater. I still want it to succeed. Like that's the difference. You know, people that are critical, but you're like, you know what? I hope it's good though. You know, not people that want to like mock things that fail. You know what I mean? That's the difference. I don't want it to fail.
I have a different opinion on it. We'll discuss my tweet.
Yeah. I would be happy if it subverted my expectations as really good and Helen Mirren's the best DC villain you've ever had. I just think that's unlikely. And I'm going to see 65, and then there was another movie coming out at that time. Hey, Street Corner Becky, on Twitch. Thank you for showing me a Twitch. I am up to 27 on Twitch. Radical Retro Gamer Levon. Hello, you guys. My name is Retro. Nice to meet you all. I love retro video games as much as you guys. and I'd love to be part of your community as well. I'll check out your channel. Yeah, we are open to having guests. This is a real casual, once a month show that we get some retro bros together, talk a little bit about video games, a little bit about modern games, and might mix in positive movie talk commentary, movies and streaming. It's, not having a lot of roles or even a plan. Yeah, I said it. Even a plan. I know. Just
or even
some bros get...
sometimes you might not even be awake.
See, sometimes I might be late.
Sometimes.
Occasionally.
On the rare occasion.
Yeah. Rich.
Hey, Thomas.
Oh.
Yeah. Basil, I just took you out, bro. Oh, look, she got the blanket off the couch again. Oh, she's gonna rip it up.
We're getting play-by-play on the dog here. And it looks like he's got that blanket on the couch again. Brian,
she ripped off.
Well, if you see the way that the couch blanket's folded and the way that she's leaning down, she's clearly gonna fall.
Yeah, another controversy that the league cannot afford.
Hey, Luke, we'd love to have you on the show for next episode. Or if you're available now, I don't know. I know you're a busy family dude, though, so I don't know. Whenever. We'd love to have you, especially since I see you talking about Wii U.
Luke.
And unlike some Sagani here, he is no, I'm just kidding. He still loves the Wii U too.
Dude, we traded games. You got some Wii U games for me, but that doesn't mean I'm abandoning the platform.
I know. I'm just I also saw. I didn't check out your video, Luke, but I think you like Skylanders.
Dude.
It takes a grown man, to admit that he likes toys for life. Toys to life for Skylanders, and I do too. I have a huge Skylander collection. I love it. So,
what are the toys like for Skylanders? I actually don't know much about Skylanders.
They're just little statue figures. You put them on a portal, but unlike they're much better than Nintendo Amiibos for me specifically. Is because you could level up characters, get certain moves, you pick paths.
What do they call the toys? What's the name of them? Like, what do they like? How
Skylanders?
Oh, they're just called Skylanders. Okay,
yeah. And then different games have different gimmicks. Like, there's one called Swap Force, which is my favorite, and they have magnets. And there's two. It's a body cut in half, and you flip different characters and you create new characters, and they have more options on those. That was my favorite series.
Okay. Well, I'm not really a fan of the
Kamikaze's going to come in.
Amiibos. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I like the way they look, and I don't want to dog on them because I know a lot of people collect them, including a friend of the channel, Rhea, is an Amiibo collector.
Well, that's cool.
And I know a lot of people really love Amiibos, and I respect that. It's just that I wish that Nintendo made an Amiibo game like they did for Skylanders and had them. You really level up the characters. That would be amazing. See, but awesome. Kamikaze might be here. That's great.
Kamikaze.
Superchargers. Yes, I love the. Luke, do you have the Wii game? Because the Wii racing game is completely different. It's like a Mario Kart game.
Okay, I got a question for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Amiibos, they work on the Wii U. They work on the 3DS, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they work on the Switch?
Yes. You just tap it on at least the I don't know about the OLED. I think the OLED still has this functionality. I don't know why they would remove anything. Is you tap the Amiibo on the Joy-Con controller, and it had its NFC chip in the controller.
What about the Skylanders? Like, what is
actually the last Skylander game did also come out on the Switch, and you didn't even need a portal. You would just tap it on the Switch controller, and actually that game's expensive now for some reason.
Huh?
because also, whereas the old Skylander games, you had to keep the character on the portal to play. This one, you could just tap it a few times and it would save it to your cartridge, and you would never have to tap that figure again, and you could still just level up on the game and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Let me see. Well, Radical Retro Gamer Levon, we don't really do it like on the spot joins unless we know you ahead of time. No offense. So I'm going to check out your content. I'm actually going to star you, and then I'll check out what you got going on your channel, and then I'll invite you for next month. You know, just to be a little bit of vetting, because this is the internet. You know,
I'm sure no one would pretend to be someone else on the internet.
no, I think I've seen him before. I think I've seen you before. I think he's a legit dude. I just want to, you know, we'll plan for February. So the plan, the schedule for the Super Retro Bros is usually the last Thursday of the month, and I was a little lax in setting this stream up or planning at all this month. So I think for February, I'm going to set it up like tonight. I'm going to set it up for the last Thursday of the month, so everyone knows, and I'll set up a thumbnail ahead of time. So it's really not really organized, but more organized than it was.
Plenty of coffee.
Yeah.
So you're awake.
Yeah. I used Amoebas Breath of the Wild for dropping food and other supplies. Cool. Yeah, that's usually, no offense again, no shade at Amoebas, but that's usually it does. It just like you tap the Amiibo, these like $15 to $20 Amiibo, and it usually just gives you a level, or no, it usually just gives you like a character skin or an item or restore life or something. Usually,
that seems kind of lame.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this Thomas Law has a question for you, Sagane?
Saigane. Pronounce it correctly. How dare you?
Saigane. Is that classic Ninja Gaiden?
No, it's Hagane. It's it used to live with Max, but it's come to stay with me now. So
yeah, would you say it's better in your opinion than a Gaiden?
Oh, whoa, that's Ninja Gaiden, like for the NES, the first Ninja Gaiden.
Any of them, I guess.
Well, it's better than some of them, but I don't know if it's better than the original Ninja Gaiden. That's all-time classic. Kamikaze, what do you think?
I didn't hear anything other than what I think.
Cool. What do you think then? No, I'm just kidding.
Mac and cheese is
random topic.
Thanksgiving.
No, don't go back to the mac and cheese. You gotta let that go, man. You gotta let that
go. I'm ready to fucking throw someone in a fucking yoke.
100% of Thanksgiving.
Glad you could make it, Kamikaze.
Hey man, thanks for having me, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, this is a once a month show now, but we love having you on, and I still got to get you on Movie Talk.
One of these nights, maybe.
And I know you like to bring the heat too.
Something. Yeah, so that's what you want to call it.
I saw your new gameplay video, Kami.
Yeah, I don't know, dude, bro. I was drunk and I was sitting there and I was like, man, you know what? Why the fuck not? It was something stupid, bro.
It was hilarious. He picks this. If you're gonna come back and do a video about playing Russian roulette.
I'm just like, why? I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck. It was great. What the fuck happened that night?
Have you seen this? It's what is it on Steam or something?
Yeah, it's one of those fucking. It was 99 cents, and I was like, I'd buy that for $1.
He keeps getting shot in the head, and he's like, "This mother, like, I'm gonna get you this time, motherfucker."
There's like that's not how it works, you know.
Oh man.
So
hey, it's kind of retro, I guess, but tomorrow, Dead Space remake comes out. I already pre-ordered it. I'm a huge Dead Space fucking fan. I don't know if you guys ever played Dead Space.
I appreciate it. I'm not much into like those type of game like Resident Evil and Dead Space, but I think I appreciate the quality of the game, and I know it's highly regarded. Right. I actually eventually want to track down the Wii light gun game, Extract.
Yeah, that exists. Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
So I never got that one. I would love to get. I hope it's not expensive. I don't think it's not expensive.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I don't really don't know, but it I'm a huge fan.
Cool.
I'm a huge
Radical
fucking fan
retro.
of Dead Space.
Yeah,
It comes out tomorrow, and it got a 9 on IGN.
Oh wow!
I know people don't like IGN. I kind of like their reviews and kind of
they're
regard
fine.
them as I think so.
It's just this whole anti-shill stuff, but there's some good people on there.
Yeah, so it comes out tomorrow. I'm not gonna play it tomorrow because I gotta work, but I am off on Saturday. I got a few things to do, but I'm gonna go balls deep into it on Saturday.
Oh, balls deep. Okay. All right, no, that's
can't
cool.
fucking wait.
The first one is fantastic.
It's brilliant. It's amazing.
Hey Jade, how's it going? Yeah, Dead Space is top tier survival horror.
Dead Space is literally Resident Evil 4 in space with like a fucking like I don't know. I adore it. I fucking love it.
Yeah, I think I played all the way through it on the 360. I think
that's where I played it at, was on 360. Yeah. Did you play 2 at all?
A little bit. I actually have like
good,
1, 2, and 3. I think I have on my 360 and on my PS3. I think
3 was just not. It's not a terrible game. It was just not regarded as a survival horror because it was like a co-op game, and it's like you're playing with someone else. So does it really make it horror because you got someone else? When it's horror, I think it's like it's you against this whole whatever is happening.
Yeah.
When you have a buddy with you, it's like we're just playing Call of Duty.
You're right. It's not as scary if there's someone else there. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right. I feel that.
Ooh, why is the Mortal Kombat trending on Twitter?
I caught your magazine side.
Oh, really?
I haven't received it yet though.
Well, I hope you like it.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to arrive. Man.
Oh yeah, that's big news. If you want to let anyone know, you could pre-order the physical edition now.
Yeah, there's a physical magazine. I got a little flack because the cover is it's more like one of those special edition magazines than
it is special.
Well, and maybe in more ways than one.
Very special.
But I hopefully people do like it. It's a digital magazine. If you're a member on my channel, you get that free. And then if you want to buy it, it is available. There's a link on the top of my channel. It's 60 pages, the first issue, 62 pages, excuse me. 2 of those pages don't count because I just had to fix a formatting issue with the magazine. So it's 60 pages basically. But yeah, it was a lot of fun doing. I just hope people like it. So.
Great. Yes. Now, if you are also, I want to promote both, especially on this channel. It's great that we're getting a physical magazine option, but even if you provide lots of options, if you're still providing the digital version for members, is that right?
Yeah. If somebody's a member or becomes a member on my channel, then there's a link you can see it
for 99 cents, right?
Yeah,
up to now. Okay.
Yeah. And pretty much anybody, that's the way it'll be for all the issues. Like you get it early that way. It comes out digital, as soon as I get it done, it's available digitally. And then I have to wait for the proofing process for the physical from the publisher. So that takes longer. So you get it early and you get it free as a member, as digitally anyway.
It's
nice,
cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
I actually also have a few video games trailers to watch with you guys that are definitely retro inspired. I'm just trying to find them. I'm going to my liked videos because that's the other reason I like everything is so I could go.
It'd be like that.
Here we go.
Dude, it'd be like that.
Well, I also do it to help my friends out too. But hold on. What the hell's going on here?
It's a question we ask ourselves every day.
That was freaking weird.
That too.
That's the other.
It'd definitely be like
what
that.
What the hell happened here?
There's
number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It do be like that for sure.
All right. I finally got it here. Let me bring up this first trailer that actually is very reminiscent Not exactly. Of Hagane. A new retro-inspired game. Vengeful Guardian Moonrider. Did you hear about this one?
I don't think so.
Wait till you see this. It's going to blow your mind.
Uh-oh. My mind is Swiss cheese, so.
Oh, no, you didn't. You said it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to blow.
I hope the music doesn't get me.
Oh, copyright.
I hope this indeed blows my mind.
そこで委員会は我々ガーディアンを製造した犯罪の抑止、平和と秩
I
序
don't
の
know, I'm kind of sold already.
They do a live action, but it's 16-bit though. But they do a whole live action thing for the promotion, I guess.
ために。しかし、委員会の真の目的は邪悪なものだった。私は人々を弾圧し、正義と自由を奪うために作られたのだ。
Well, I thought this was more gameplay video. This is cool
私の
too.
中の何かが私に言う。人々が自由になったとき、私も真に自由になれるのだと。人々を解放しなくては、何としてでも。
Look at that.
Oh, I've seen this. This looks fantastic.
Yeah. Definitely check this out. I'm probably gonna wait for it to go on a sale, but it's definitely on my radar. Look at that. You're also on the bike.
It just looks hard. This is hard
It
as
does look
fuck.
hard, yeah.
It does.
So
Vengeful
that
Guardian.
Right,
Vengeful
Moonrider.
Guardian Moonrider.
Oh,
That's,
it's
you know,
Steam, PS5, PS4, and Switch. Is that it? No Xbox.
no Xbox. I guess not.
I was about to say if it comes to Game Pass, but I guess I'm SOL on that shit.
Damn.
Well, I mean, it could go to Game Pass eventually. You never know. There's always a 25% chance of something you're looking forward to may eventually go to Game Pass.
Lego Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
The hell out of that. Yeah.
I downloaded it. I started it, but I didn't get.
Oh,
into it.
the
I
Jedi thing,
The Skywalker saga or whatever, that was pretty good. All 9 movies.
Oh wow. Was
You
that on
said
Game Pass?
Movies? Went to Game
It's on-
Pass?
No.
No.
The Lego games
The
that pop
Lego
in
games.
movies.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. I haven't played a Lego game yet. I've heard I should because I heard they're actually really fun, but I've never played a Lego game yet.
They're fun. There's a lot of like little simple puzzles and things you got to figure out. They're time killers. Fun game.
Yeah, it's fun. I get some achievements too.
Very much so.
This one I just saw today. Shinobi Non Grata.
I haven't heard of that. I don't think.
Decent. I think I'm more hyped for the Moonrider one, but this looks cool too. This looks like a little bit more 8-bit.
This is like a cartoony version of Ninja Spirit.
Cool.
Yeah. Looks good though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Reminds me of those games. There was that show on Nickelodeon that used to have like video games or whatever.
Oh.
And like they would square off. And like the end battle was like a live action video game kind of thing. It was like American Gladiators for kids.
Yeah. Well, Kamikaze, what have you been playing lately? Have you been doing less retro and more current gen, or?
No, I don't know what the fuck I've been playing.
Well, neither do I.
I'm a big. All right, real talk. I'm a big
He's
Destiny.
been playing
guy.
Russian roulette.
I'm a big Destiny guy, so I bought
okay.
my season pass bullshit or whatever, and I'm like, I paid my $10 for it. I gotta fucking max it out because I paid for it, so I can get everything on it. And this season just kind of fucking blows. I'm not really happy with what's going on. Modern Warfare 2, I finally got. I've been dabbling into that a little bit. Shipment 24/7 is addicting as fuck. That shit's just fun always. I feel like I did finish something in there, but I can't fucking think what it is. I played Overwatch. I bought my youngest son, who's 10, his first gaming PC.
Oh.
And it's got a 1060 in it. It's nothing crazy or anything like that. But we've been playing Overwatch together, which is really cool.
Oh wow!
Who's that?
Hey,
Who's that?
The Super
Pokemon?
Retro Bro Force has been assembled.
What's up, fellas?
All right. Kamikaze was just telling what he's been playing lately.
I think that's pretty
Let
much
me
it.
guess. Destiny.
You were watching. Shut the fuck up. You heard what I said.
I was.
But yeah, but even
But
if
you would have been
didn't-
playing Destiny if I wasn't watching.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Shut up.
How you doing, John?
I'm good, man.
Yeah,
I'm
this
good.
is the keeping the once a month show alive.
like it.
I'll try to be more planned for. I'm actually going to set up the stream for February tonight, so everyone knows exactly that it's probably the last Thursday of the month. You know,
I saw you were late though, Max. What happened?
I was not. You must be watching the wrong show.
hey, Max. Good morning. What's going on?
Yes, I was.
Is that what happened? Is that really what happened? You
Yeah.
were 30
Yeah,
minutes
listen.
late to your
Yeah.
own show because you fell asleep.
I
Yeah,
called
show up
them.
for work late. Like, hey, you're late.
Bro.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
It was 6:30 Pacific. Okay, for me. That's when I called them. That's a half hour before the show starts, or it's supposed to start.
Yeah.
So it could have been later.
Listen,
he
is
just-
this
he just
the,
G-checked
is
you,
this a
dog.
Retro Bro show or is it intervention? Come on. No, I'm just kidding. Listen,
It's fine,
that's. Have you watched my other show, John? I mean, this is pretty good, actually.
No, I dabble. I dabble.
Yeah,
in your
I
shows.
know. I'm usually late.
I'm
It's just
15-20 minutes late. That's on time.
yeah. I try not to be, but I'll try better for February. I'm trying to at least have a thumbnail, and it's scheduled for February. But yeah, what's been going on in the Retro Bro household? What have you been playing, John?
Bro, okay, so I've finished I've played more
about to
games
go
in the last 2 months than I probably have in like the last year.
Great.
So Evil West, Sonic Frontiers,
Oh yeah.
Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty, and now I'm balls deep in Witcher 3. So
You and
that's
Kamikaze
been
really
fun.
like to go balls deep.
Hey, bro,
yeah.
that's the only way to go.
Yeah, this-
Shit.
so
If you got on his dick, he's got you.
so no that so
What?
I'm done. I
How
forgot
did
about
you-
Evil West. Evil West was a fucking great game. That game screams Xbox 360 era, 7th gen. That shit was great.
That's great, man.
it's a well done game. And then I've been editing videos here and there. So
Awesome,
that's
awesome.
actually
John
what I've
is
been
John,
doing.
how far did you get in Sonic Frontiers?
Oh, I was gonna ask it too.
I'm only a couple hours in. I'm kind of just dicking around in it. I'm really just milking the shit out of it, dude. I'm still in the first world.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. That's
Don't
the
give
one.
up. Don't give up. Don't give up on it to get to the first boss. At least get to
I'm not gonna give up on it because it's a very easy pick up and play game.
Yeah.
So,
But that first
yeah.
boss is fucking amazing.
If you guys haven't seen John's latest stuff, he has been putting out some amazing edited videos. You've been doing a lot of PlayStation stuff too lately, John. Like I know I've seen several videos like that.
I've done one PlayStation video. Well, I did a RetroArch PlayStation video, but I appreciate that, Cyrus. I've been
I'm excited to see what you're working on now. I know we talked.
oh,
about
it's
it a little
good.
bit.
No, this is a good one. This is a good one. This is a
Nice.
good one.
Nice.
So if you're a
I
fan
just-
of the PlayStation, selfless plug. It'll be uploaded tomorrow. I should finish it. I might finish it tonight, depending on how late we go. But I'll definitely have it finished tomorrow morning.
Awesome. I can't wait. I'm always planning to do edited videos, and I just do live streams.
We got to get Max to do more game stuff. And Kami, as much as I enjoyed seeing you get shot in the head, you got to do more gameplay, less self destructive, maybe. But yeah, you can.
Bro,
did you see-
it was just I was just you know what? I was just sitting at my computer and I'm like
It
I'm
was
drunk
fun,
and I'm
dude.
like I'm gonna play this game. I was like I might as well fucking record it while I'm doing it, and that's just what it turned
Did you
into.
see that, John? Did you see his
He
Russian
returned
roulette?
to YouTube.
Yeah.
He started streaming super late one night, and I saw it as I was going to bed. I never went back and watched it. I'll have to check it out.
It's really funny.
Don't
dude.
no don't do it. Don't.
No, I have to
Don't.
now. Thank you,
It's
Eating
fucking
Paste.
stupid,
Appreciate
bro.
that.
He's-
Yeah, I have been.
yeah, you got to check it out, John. It's funny.
Balls deep and rock solid. Nice.
Yeah. That's how you do it, boys.
Yeah.
It just means I have way too much time on my hands. That's really all this means.
Oh, well.
Hey, I don't know. This is somewhat game related, but has anybody watched? I know John has. Have y'all watched the Last of Us show?
Yes.
Oh,
Love
yeah,
it.
Bro,
dude.
I
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
love it. I really love
Great.
it. It's
It's so great
so
to have
fucking good. But in the same question, I guess, have you played the Last of Us game?
No.
Have you played? Okay.
I think
it's so good and so faithful. It's like I feel like I should just pick up the fucking controller and just play the goddamn game because it's almost the same fucking thing.
If I could just say, like, I have played through the first one on PS3. What's really cool about that show is, yeah, they do summarize some things and stuff like that, but they also expand on some things. Like
That's true.
They go into some stuff that's not in the game, and you're like, oh, because it just gives you a whole new perspective. It's actually really
Right.
cool.
Yeah,
Does
I love it.
Does it get you excited about the future of video games coming to shows and movies?
I don't know, man. Like this was the thing is like that show specifically. Well, not that specifically. All of them. I'm just like I always go in with that. Like this is gonna fucking suck. It's gonna fucking suck. But this has been the exception. Like I feel like the first Sonic movie was, and it's like, this is fucking great. But like, look at Halo. God damn it, Halo is such a goddamn disappointment. I mean, all they had to do was just do what the fucking game did. It would have been a banger. But no, we gotta do this
And-
shit.
And how many times have we said that as gamers? Like, just take the game and make it a movie.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
Yeah, it's pretty
They
simple.
always, whenever they try and take a whole new, take a whole new angle on it. Yeah, Resident Evil, Halo. Whenever they try and do this, it bombs because who are you catering to? Like, how many
Normies, people who don't
how
play
many
games.
people outside of the Halo lore and fans of Halo really gave a shit about Halo? So the people that wanted to watch that show wanted to see just a movie translation of what we already know has happened. That's why Last of Us is so successful. There's
Absolutely.
these shorts,
Absolutely.
there's these shorts and videos who will they take the scene by scene from the game and the show, and it's like almost it's insane. It's insane. I'm curious how I would feel about it, though. I would probably still enjoy it, but as somebody who's never played The Last of Us, I really enjoy the series because everything for me is new.
Yeah.
So I think like there's, and that's the
So
thing.
has
about
this
the show.
inspired you to actually want to play it though, John?
No, because typically I'm not big into those types of those
I
games.
got you.
They tend to bore me, but that's besides the point. But like there's this show is literally for anybody who hasn't seen it because it's something new, it's different, it's well produced, very very good acting.
Yes.
And then the people who have played
Pedro
the game,
is the dude, boy.
yeah, I do. So I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that was
Yeah.
Mandalorian until like the
Yeah,
second
he's
episode.
a fucking
I'm like, holy
fantastic
shit, it
actor,
is him.
dude. He's fucking fantastic.
So it's really for everyone, and they nailed it.
Yeah,
I can't.
I agree.
I just wish they wouldn't. I like the Netflix model. Just give me all the shows at once, so I can just shove it down my throat like a fire hose.
I love the week.
Just give it to me.
Pause.
I don't want to binge. I like to experience it week to week to week to week, and really dive deep in each, go balls deep in each episode on my movie talk. You know, Mass Effect. I think they are getting a TV series.
Maybe you should rename that show Balls Deep, Max.
Balls deep. Balls deep. Okay.
You can do it for everything. Balls Deep in movies, that's one. Balls Deep in games, that's another show. You know,
There's a
MMA
spin-off,
balls deep to the max balls deep. I could see it.
Next time on Balls Deep.
I don't feel like you're writing this down. Max.
Same ball time, same
I
ball
don't
channel.
remember. Yeah.
There's balls
I'm
on
glad.
your
I'm
chin.
glad you're liking. Oh, what's that?
Oh boy, here we
Uh-oh.
go. Here we go.
Can you
Here
see
we
this, Brian?
There we go. Oh, that's right, Brian. You're a Niners fan, aren't you?
We might have a good game this Sunday. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful game, dude.
Oh, it's this Sunday.
It's gonna be a wonderful game.
Sunday. Oh,
The worst, dude.
now I'm hoping we can add number 6 to the 5 we have hanging on the
Oh boy, here. Okay.
the old banner.
Here it goes.
Oh man, I don't know who to root for now.
Root for the team. Yeah.
We need to ask the chat, like,
Root for
I
Mr.
should.
Irrelevant.
Logistically vote for or root for the Eagles. But look at this good friend here, the 49er friend.
It's
Oh,
okay.
man.
I'm used to it.
No,
I'm not salty
I'm
about losing or
undecided.
anything.
I'm undecided who I'm gonna root for. I don't know who you're gonna root for, Sagani and Kamikaze.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I don't follow sports in the slightest. I play.
Niners
sports
is a
my-
Cowboys fan. I would be
Yeah,
shocked if he was. But then again, he probably doesn't like the Niners either because of that rivalry.
I played
Well,
sports my
we-
entire
and
life.
knocked
I
you
didn't
guys
hate
off,
sports.
so-
I don't watch it.
I get equal amounts of shit from both of these camps, so I don't think I could really, in good conscience,
Fair
root for
enough.
either one.
Oh, you're rooting for neither. Wow.
I mean, I'm not against them.
He's like, I'm rooting for the
necessarily.
Bengals. Just take it all.
Well, this is a weird week for me because as like the Niners, there's no rivalry between Philadelphia and San Francisco. There's just it doesn't exist. The last time they played each other in the playoffs was 90. It was 96 actually.
Yeah.
And so it's been a long fucking time. And there's just like I'm like, if they beat us, hats off to them. They deserved it because I mean, listen, if Brock Purdy can go into Philadelphia and beat the Eagles in Lincoln Financial with that crowd and that energy, tip of the cap, man, go get it. I mean, I just
Exactly. I feel the
John,
same way. I'm kind of like, I'm happy we made it this far. So I'm kind of like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, John, enjoy that, man. Y'all got an awesome, to be able to have that championship game in Philly. That's pretty cool. That's pretty
I want to
awesome.
get. I wanted to go down there, but I got too drunk last week, so I don't want to do that again. Sunday night was me on my couch. I was in bad shape.
The whole city of Philly is going to be drunk. I guarantee you.
Get those freaking light poles greased up. All right.
Cool. So lots of fun for football fans coming up, and I'm happy that two of my friends get to see their teams play this Sunday. And it's fun that they'll be pitting against each other.
What would be funny is if y'all did a broadcast together during
you could shit talk in the Retro Bros DM group on Twitter.
I'll
So
see
then,
that working for at least the first half of the game, and then it'll be a struggle trying to figure out how I'm going to watch it because I don't have. We cut the cord, so we don't have like the normal cable options.
Oh, dude, there's I think Paramount Plus is actually streaming the games this playoff season.
Yeah, I think if I could get it off of Amazon, I should be good.
You'll be able to get it.
If Paramount Plus does it, I could do a watch party special.
I'm not watching the game with anybody.
No. I'm not saying you. I'm saying for Ryan.
No. I
Okay.
watched the Dallas
gotcha.
game. I watched the game against Dallas on the NFL.com ticker. And
Oh my
I've never
God.
seen somebody more nervous in their whole life. I'm just sitting there just watching it going,
You weren't
play
nervous.
in progress.
You weren't
Yeah,
you weren't as nervous as those Cowboys fans. Trust me.
Oh no! I did watch that last play of the game. What the hell was that?
Thank you, Larry.
Yeah. Listen, Dak Prescott was not going down to win a game winning drive with 40 seconds left. I'm sorry.
No.
I've been trying to get Gen X Gamer. He's a huge Dallas fan, and him and I talk a lot on Twitter in DMs. Him and I might start something up. Maybe like come draft season, we might do like a sports podcast or something.
John,
for a while.
You and I have been talking about doing some kind of sports thing for like 2 years. You're never gonna do that.
I have. You don't watch the games anymore, Cyrus.
Well, that's true. That's a good point.
I'm gonna be like, so what'd you think of the game? You can be, I didn't watch it. So, the show's over.
I'm the worst fan these days. I've really checked out. I really have.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, here's an interesting stat, right? Jalen Hurts, the quarterback of the Eagles, was not born the last time the Cowboys were in the NFC Championship. So Jalen Hurts was born, grew up, went through diapers, learned to play football, went to college, graduated, got drafted by the Eagles, and then went to the NFC Championship game before Dallas got back.
Let's go Niners. Let's go Niners.
I mean, even the 49ers made it that far.
The Sonic Frontiers.
Anyways, we can move on. We talk about games. I'm sorry.
Well,
This is what happens when you get me going
like
on
it.
sports.
I like
man.
No.
I always like those. I always like those Joe Montana football games. Those were some good football games.
What's your what's your favorite football games? The video game.
I was a
Madden
quarterback club guy.
95. Madden 95.
Madden 95.
Yeah.
I went 16-bit
toss-up.
era. I was NFL quarterback club because I like the mini
that game was
games.
fun.
And then once I didn't really play anything. PlayStation, I played Madden, and then once Dreamcast, it was 2K, and then once 2K series went away, I stopped playing football games.
I like Blitz.
I like Game Day. The Game Day.
Game Day was
on
good.
that.
Game
Dude,
Day was
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That when the PlayStation first came out and Game Day was out, I played that. I mean, of course, Dallas was whatever back then, but I was like majorly into that. I played that damn game. I don't like that was the only game I played. It shouldn't even been called a PlayStation. It was my Game Day box.
I've heard people say Game Day was buggy, but I never had any issues.
No,
with it. I mean,
buggy.
I don't know. That's
Well,
what I'm saying. I never had any issues with it.
It's been so long since I played it.
It had a better presentation than like Madden did back in the back in the PS1 era. It had more of a TV style presentation.
It was pretty cool.
The Dreamcast 2K games, like that was like
Those
they
are-
started
absolutely.
going
Those are the
detail.
best.
I remember
Into the
watching that and
uniforms and
thinking
stuff.
like it
It was like-
never gets better than this. This is the peak of fucking video games.
Right?
This is
Yeah.
where we're at.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah, I mean, you had people literally look at footage of that and were like, they would. On an old CRT TV and everything, they'd be like, "Oh, is that a game on? What's going on?" And they're like, "No, it's a video game." And they were like, "What?" Because it was the first one of those football games that had that realistic like camera and
Yeah.
the way the graphics were and everything. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
You even had a 3D Zach Berman, and I think it was 2K. I want to say it was 2K5. So that was pretty cool.
Mm.
I have 2K5 on. I downloaded a PS2 emulator. I was playing it the other day. I really wish they would bring that series back.
When I had Madden 95 though, man, bullshit. I mean, it doesn't matter where I was at. I just it doesn't matter. Nobody's touching me. I'm going from this end to that. I literally would go to the end where I'm supposed to get a touchdown and go all the way back and just come back and just never get touched.
you're
played the
like Bo Jackson on.
Yeah, Bo
Yeah,
Jackson.
Madden 95. I played the fuck out of it. I don't know what it was.
That was a
on
You know,
stages. I played the
Madden
fuck out of
94
Madden
was good.
95.
Madden is great on the 3DO.
The-
If you
The
right,
Joe Montana
John?
games were also good though on Sega.
It's
Genesis.
Yes.
really good.
Back in the day, Joe Montana, those games were badass. That was really
Mhm.
Montana back to pass. Better hurry.
Call an ambulance. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was
There
that
was trash
Sports
talking in
Talk?
those games?
Was that? It was called Sports Talk Football, right?
Yeah,
That was the first one I
Something
had.
like
And me and my
that,
dad, me and my dad used to stay up. He used to let me stay up, and we'd play that. We played that in NBA Jam on the Genesis, man, all night. And then we
NBA
eventually
Jam
got
was that
QB
shit
Club.
too, man.
yeah.
No Blitz fans.
Well, I mean,
Blitz was
I didn't
okay.
really
It was-
fuck with Blitz. I know I played it, but I wasn't a big.
it's an arcade game. That's not really,
Yeah.
it's not really football. Like,
I know. I just like the more arcade. I was even thinking about when it was digitally on. So they do have like a new Mutant League football style. It was only like $3, and people said it's actually decent. They came out within the last few years.
Yeah, I have it on
thinking
PS4. Max,
Is it
if you ever
good?
get it, let me. I do. I never played it because two of my friends, Kamikaze, and one other person.
What the
Talk
fuck?
me into-
What the fuck? I didn't. What the fuck? No, hold on.
Yeah,
No,
you
don't throw my
and
name out there like
BMG
that.
talked
What are
me
you
into
even talking
getting it, and
Into getting
y'all
what?
never
It
got
wasn't
on.
me.
But
Mutant League
I was
football.
looking
It was
at it.
definitely
wasn't me.
Jason.
It was
No, that
three.
me. That wasn't
It was
me.
$3.
Maybe it was Jason then.
Yeah, it was
but-
Jason. It was
I'm
absolutely
I'm
Jason.
Dr. Doom
Jason's
Mother
never got
effer.
on. Yeah, Jason's like, buy this game, we'll get on. I fucking buy it. He never gets on ever. I'm like, dude, you owe me $7. I think I paid $7 for it.
it's sort of a cross between Tecmo Bowl and Metroid and Castlevania.
No,
bit of Punch Out in
don't
there.
forget. It's a little bit like Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
I love him, dude. I love him. He's so funny.
Who here likes Banjo Kazooie?
I actually like.
I never got into him. I was a PlayStation guy, man, but Banjo Kazooie made me want an N64 at the time. I remember, dude.
Literally
when-
Mario 64. That's all it was. It was Mario 64.
I thought it'd be fun to
A little bit. I can't say better.
watch
I can't
this
say
video.
better. I can't
This
say better.
this game has been a while. I like it, but it's like the mechanics are a little weird. Like he swings the monkey that looks like it's violent. It looks like he's hurting the monkey. I'm really looking forward to this 3D platformer that's inspired by Banjo-Kazooie. I thought we could watch this real quick because it's coming out at the end of the month or next month, I think.
What is this called? Clive and Wrench?
Live and Wrench.
What is this? What is it coming out of?
And 3D
Everything.
platforming. Let's find out more
think
about
Steam,
Clive and Wrench.
PS4, Xbox, and Switch, I think. Very, very much like the
Yeah, it is.
but look how he wait till he the graphics look really
Oh, he's
good.
like,
But the way when he swings the monkey when he's flying, it looks really violent. Like he's like really hurting the monkey.
I like it when he swings a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clive and Wrench is a 3D action platformer that sees you playing as the titular duo as they travel through
I don't-
time,
we don't have to watch
visiting
the
all
whole thing.
manner
I
of
just thought it
places
looked
across
cool.
the globe, solving problems, finding
I bet my daughter
collectibles,
would like
fighting
that.
bosses, and ultimately saving the world.
I could see myself playing this.
Development of the main characters has been a fairly organic process, really. Clive was a bit of a whim, trying to think up which
I like
animal
the
made
world.
most
It's very,
sense to be
very
able
much
to
like
jump
that old
high and settle on a rabbit.
N64.
Wrench came along a little bit later once I realised that I needed a character that would explain some of the extra mechanics.
See, look, that's how he flies.
Yeah, I see
For
that.
some
Yeah.
reason in
Like,
my
what
head,
the
it
hell
made
is
a lot
that
more sense
animation?
that
It looked really
swinging
bad.
a monkey above your head give you a glide ability.
That
than
looks
a
horrible.
jetpack. That's
That's the only issue I have with it. Look at that.
North Carolina, raise your hand, run the
Throughout Clive's development, there's been very play it and give feedback on what did and didn't feel
PD
good.
Pablo
And it's
song.
just slowly been
PD
whittled
Pablo,
down until
man.
everything felt
Taking
just
it back.
right, and the levels have been built around that move set. The level variety and the boss levels too are all
It's cool
quite
though, right?
diverse and different from one another.
Okay.
For the
no
most
one's
part,
interested.
it's been a case
Add it to my wish list. I could see myself
Thanks,
playing that.
Oh, it's
For
Switch.
like $10, $15.
Clive
It's
and
on
Wrench is
Steam.
available for pre-order.
Is it
Oh,
only on?
thanks.
Is it
If it's
only
on Switch, it's gonna be like $49.99.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to be on Steam. There's no price on it. But
Oh, it is
you
coming
can-
to Steam.
Yeah, I just put it on my wish list.
Let
but
me,
there's
let
no-
me look
There's
to
no
see
price.
Clive and Wrench release date and price. See where it's going to be at. Because I, if it's cheap enough, I might get it.
If it's like, I could see myself paying like $10-15 for that. Nice little fun 3D platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Oh shit! February 24th. Physical copy $60 on PS5.
Nah.
GameStop 40. Oh, that's like must be like
That's got to be.
All right.
That's
PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Microsoft Windows, Linux, Wii U. What? No, that can't be right.
Shut up, Max.
No, it says it here, but they must not have updated. It might have been in development that.
Oh
long
wow, that's
before
been
it
in.
started.
That's
yeah.
That's wow. That's been in development a minute.
Cyrus. What are you playing?
If it comes out on the Wii U, I will buy it on the Wii U just cause.
John, that's Hagane. That's on Super Nintendo. This is a cartridge I got from Max.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'll have to play that one. That looks
Dude,
fun.
you never played Hagane? It's
No.
great, dude. You'd really love it.
Yeah. Okay, so that might actually be expensive. I don't know. Damn it.
Noah says it's literally ukulele. I don't know. It's a little different than ukulele. I mean, it's both a 3D
Hey Rhea,
platformer. but-
how's it
Hey,
going?
Rhea.
Rhea.
Yeah. You just missed the game that you might be interested in, Rhea.
Yeah, that's a
Because that is
total
coming-
Rhea game.
Yeah, that's
Is Ray,
total.
Yeah, Ray, are you still in Vegas? Are you still enjoying your time out there?
I think she got back. Oh, what are you doing, dogs?
What's
are you
up,
doing?
dog? What's up, dog?
What the heck are you doing?
We're just talking, Max. What are you doing?
Hmm.
Oh, you're talking to the dog.
So, Any other games that you're looking for? What we could talk about the Halo situation.
I am looking for forward to Hogwarts. That's a day one. I don't know how I'm going to mix that in with Witcher, but it's going to happen.
Oh, you're playing Witcher now too?
Yeah, didn't you catch that earlier when I said I was playing Witcher 3?
No,
Witcher 3 is such a big game. Like I don't think I have the ambition to hop into it now.
It is, but here's what I like about it. So you can do a lot, but you don't have to do a lot type of thing.
Right.
And it's I call it like Elden Ring light, even though it's a much older game than Elden Ring. It's like Elden Ring without the feeling of the constant anxiety of knowing you might just get ganked at any moment and lose everything.
It's been on sale so many times where it's like, $7.
Dude, it was $10. It was $10 for everything, like every DLC pack.
And every time I feel like I would much rather not even buy the one with everything, because I feel like that would just bombard me with too much. I feel like I should buy the
it doesn't. I mean,
and then buy the other shit if I got into it.
It's one of those games where I'm just kind of approaching
600 hours.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not fucking. I got time.
But you could beat the game. But you could beat the game.
Crazy.
But you could beat the game in like 60, 70 hours, like the main quest. Yeah. I mean, you could, with all the extra like storylines and quests in it. But the game tells you like, okay, this is your main storyline. If you want to just do your main story, it puts it at the top for you. And
I just feel like if I bought
selected.
the one that has all the other shit, like I feel like I would be obliged to do that because I paid for that extra this, that, and the third. You know what I mean?
I could see myself the way I'm kind of doing it is I'll stick to the main story, and I'll like, if I want to screw around for a little bit, I'll go do like some side missions, level up, get some experience. And then once I beat the main quest, I'll probably go through. That's what I did with Elden Ring. I just went through different areas that I missed and didn't get. So
I put in the chat 600 hours. That's 25 days of
straight.
Good God.
Dude, listen, if it's a good game, you can put that kind of time into a game and it doesn't feel like it. Like I put 140, 150 hours into Elden Ring, and it felt like I put 20, 30 hours into it. It's some games are just built differently.
You're
and
right.
if you're really enjoying it, it goes by quick, man. I used to sit down and play. I'm a guy who does not play games all the time. Like I haven't played Witcher in like 3 or 4 days. Actually, I haven't played any games in 3 or 4 days. But then I'll go on like a 4 or 5 day binge where I just play games. But I would sit down and play Elden Ring for like 5 hours. Like I'd come home from work, like, okay, kids are good, do this, do that, and then play Elden Ring till like 9 o'clock at night, and then put the kids to bed, watch TV with the wife would fall asleep, and then I play Elden Ring from like 11:30 to like 2 o'clock. Like
Elden Ring legit almost ruined my life at one point, bro. Yo, that shit's something serious, bro. That shit is something serious.
25 days, wow. I don't know if I spend that much amount of time playing one game. My problem is I love all games, but I don't really finish a lot, and I just go all over the place.
When I pay for a game, I feel like I'm obligated to finish it. Especially when I pay $60 for a game, I'm like, I'm not doing anything until I beat this game.
Mm-hmm. Right now I'm playing. I'm not. The Sonic Frontiers just doesn't grab me. Like I hope it's good, and people say it's good, but I've been going back to old, like me and he's
how
playing
far
now.
How far are you in Sonic Frontiers? Because I was telling Chris
I haven't even bought it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going back and playing.
Well, obviously, it hasn't grabbed you. You haven't played it. I mean,
the trailers, the gameplay. I see other friends playing it. It looks cool, but I like the more cartoony style.
If it doesn't grab you, how are you ever going to get balls deep?
Style, my boy, it's Sonic. What else is supposed to be?
But I'm playing Sonic Lost Worlds now, and people dog on that game, but that game's amazing. I love that game.
What game? What are you talking about?
Sonic Lost World for the Wii U.
That is a good game. That is a good game, actually.
The only thing I don't like is
talking to me. So
the only thing that I'm not like necessarily a fan of is, you know how you do like the bounce on enemies. For this one, you like bounce and then you do a kick and kick the other enemy into the one enemy into others. And I'd rather have that mechanic where you just keep bouncing on them. It's weird. going balls deep in Nintendo Switch at PS5. I really want to play some GoldenEye this weekend. I wish.
Yeah, that's
Is it
what's
on-
coming
when
out.
does
I
it
guess,
come to Game Pass?
soon?
Tomorrow,
when's it-
but it's not going to be
tomorrow.
online. It's only single player or local.
Yeah, the only one who has online is Switch, if I'm not mistaken, which is weird.
That is
Well,
weird.
I mean, can't you borrow your kid's Switch and don't they have Nintendo online?
I have two Switches, so
Is
the
it a-
answer
you have
is
the-
yes.
You have Nintendo online?
Yeah, but I don't have the N64 games. I have the Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I don't really mess with it much.
Wait a second. I think the only add-on was the Sega. Or no, wait. Did you have to Sagani? Did we have to pay
There's
for
a 64
extra
whole thing if you have
It's
the,
for the expansion?
online
Is
thing.
that in
Yeah,
the-
there's a 64,
That's
yeah.
the second tier. That's the second tier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forget it then. I'm gonna play someone. It's probably Psy.
I definitely want to play. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's widescreen. That was a shock. Actually,
So is this like a remaster, or is it the same graphics? Like what?
It's basically the same. They just up-resed it and added. They did do a little bit of enhancement, but not a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna play the single player campaign on Game Pass whenever it's out. But
Well, the better thing about playing it on Game Pass is you get to do up to 4K resolution, and of course with the Switch you're limited to 1080p. So
yeah,
right.
I won't play the music because that will get me a copyright. But let's look at the Nintendo trailer they just released yesterday. I am hoping this leads to Diddy Kong Racing. This relationship with Rare, Xbox, and Nintendo would be another like if they did this year, and they because that's the thing that's holding it up is Diddy Kong being in the racing. But I love Diddy Kong Racing. I wish that's the Nintendo 64 game. I had a complete copy. I sold it a few years ago. I was like, I love that game.
One thing I like about Diddy Kong was the open world that you could just like go around and do shit.
Yeah.
So
You need
here's
to make
the
a new one of
graphics.
those.
This is the Nintendo version. Widescreen enabled. That's great. Yeah, I can't wait to play. I wish I had the Nintendo N64 wireless controller. I really wanted to get that, but it's always sold
It's
out.
been a long time.
Online multiplayer. But just to give everyone a heads up, I heard that the multiplayer online, even though it is online, it's still split screen.
Really? That's
Yeah.
weird.
Because they would have to go in and rework the game for it not to be split screen for multiplayer. It's just like
That's going to be
That's
rough.
cool. That's absolutely cool. So I can see where you're at and fuck your ass up.
you could screen watch. That's how you beat everybody back in the day. You was a screen watcher, weren't
Absolutely.
you?
Fuck you.
they would actually probably have to rework the game to do online multiplayer where it's just full screen because it was just that built into the game multiplayer.
That's
So
going to
it's
be
like-
rough on handheld mode, though.
Yeah, it's like emulating that you're online, but it's really it's like emulating the experience. I mean, you're online, but it's done through the co-op mode or the multiplayer mode on N64 and tricking that mode instead of being in the same room online. So it's like a workaround. It's not native online. They're doing adjustments there.
I
So
hope
that's interesting.
I hope they improve the frame rate a little bit, because when you're playing multiplayer, I remember it was could be a slideshow.
I want to get the GoldenEye remake for either the Wii or the PS3. Remember they did that, and the only different. Well, there's a lot of differences actually, but it was like Daniel Craig was Bond instead of Pierce Brosnan.
You know, I think. Let me ask you this: do you think that's one of the reasons this is happening because they're between James Bonds right now, and so they're able to pull this off? Because usually they want to use whoever their current hotness is. You know, whoever the this week's James Bond is. That's the one that you get for games.
I don't think it has to do with those. I just think Noah says they sucked. I think it's just because the nostalgia play,
Yeah,
and that's probably one of the biggest N64 games that they fans asked for the Nintendo Online service.
When you talk about N64, like that's in the conversation of games.
Yeah,
right.
I just don't understand why Xbox didn't get online play. It's so weird.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Like,
especially, I mean, if anyone's going to have the best servers, I mean,
Yeah.
well, I think there's two reasons. I think it's because working it out with Nintendo probably asked for that exclusive because they could say exclusively online.
Well, it was on Nintendo too.
And
it was on Nintendo 64.
Yeah, and it looks better on the Xbox. So this benefits Nintendo. I think Nintendo is probably the reason that.
Yeah, but Nintendo has no. I don't know, man. It's weird because who has the leverage here? You would think Microsoft would have it.
And the other reason is the
Microsoft
way
sucks ass right now. I don't think.
Yeah, but they own Rare. They own the intellectual property, so they have all the leverage. So it's weird that Nintendo is able to be like, no, you're not allowed. Oh, we'll do this deal, but only we can have online play. If I was Microsoft, I'd be like, fuck you. No, that's not how that's gonna work. Like,
well, it probably wouldn't have happened without it. It's just like,
well, that's my point. Like, how do they have any leverage to do that? What's Nintendo going to say?
They should be in the contract back in the day when they were making the game for 64. If, however, this game ever happens to have an online multiplayer in 2023,
yo, it's Nintendo, man.
Like, damn, fucking, they got us with the
and I have to say, even though we're getting online on the Switch version, the Nintendo Online version, it's kind of subpar to the experiences Microsoft provides online. So those two factors, Nintendo probably had the better bargaining power on this play, and the online experience is just like
maybe also
it's not
maybe also online. They figured that people wouldn't really buy it on Xbox because they just get it for Game Pass and they would make more of their money on Switch.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I also heard.
The game's just synonymous with Nintendo. That's what you think that game. You think Nintendo?
I actually think you don't even need Game Pass. From what I heard, is if you have Rare Replay, it adds it to Rare Replay as an update.
Really?
Yes, I heard that.
Well,
that doesn't sound believable, but I've been surprised.
I don't know if that's true, but I think I've heard that if you have Rare Replay, it'll be added in there.
See, this is what I want to see. I want to see collections that get new stuff added to them, like the Genesis collections and like, because I own like all these like Atari collection, Sega Genesis collection, and why can't they put out new games for those collections you already have? Like, even if I had to, I wouldn't mind paying $5 and getting 20 more games or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know why they don't do that.
Oh, I definitely miss great compilation. Whenever, what the? Just put his hand in a cup. I don't know. Are you all right, bro?
Yeah, I put ice so I can make an extra drink, so I don't have to get up.
Oh,
it just
okay.
all froze together, so I didn't. I was trying to pour it, but it all froze together, so I had to break it up with my hand.
Oh, cool. Bloodstone was a decent bod game. Yeah, there was some great GameCube era, Xbox, and PS2 era.
I got a couple on PS2 that are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Everything or Nothing. That game was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that one. Yeah.
I thought I was gonna get it with my Rare Play until I saw that this was scratched to hell. Doesn't pay to buy used games sometimes.
Oh man.
Well, that's basically all I have for tonight. Unless someone wants to talk about movies or other topics, it's just a casual get together.
Well, John, you said you were playing through that Sonic game. How far did you get in that? Is John still here?
He's thinking. He's in deep thought. He's like,
how far did I get?
Oh,
he froze.
Yeah, he froze. He might be back.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess we'll be waiting on that one. Oh, there is also, if you have Xbox, CJH told me that Sonic Unleashed is like $3, $4, $5.
Sonic Unleashed is probably the best Sonic the Hedgehog game probably ever fucking made.
My daughter loves that game.
It's fantastic, dude. It's an absolute 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Or at least she used to love that game. She still loves that game, but she used to love that
some
game.
dude scratched all my PS1, PS2 games back in the day.
What
he
the
got
hell?
mad at me. Oh wow, man.
Dude, what? He's still walking the earth? Like,
yo, somebody will get a broken jaw or a nose.
What an ass! I'd rather someone steal it than scratch them.
Dude, I would. I mean, yeah, that's like a required ass beating minimum. Like,
yeah,
seriously.
I remember this one kid tried to I let him borrow my copy of what was it? It's called Quack Shot. It was like that Donald Duck game on the Genesis. Yeah, I straight up fucking punched that dude right in the fucking face. They're trying to steal my shit. I remember getting it back, but I don't remember, but it was so long ago.
Man, scratched up the CDs. That is some fucked up shit, man. That I felt that when I was reading it on the screen.
In my soul, I was like, oh, damn.
Hey, I don't know how much into I'm not an anime guy at all, but I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z nerd. I don't know if you guys are into Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super or whatever, but I got my two youngest. I got my two youngest into Dragon Ball Z, bro. They love it. They absolutely love it, and it makes me feel so fucking good to share that shit with them. They fucking love it, dude.
What's a good Dragon Ball Z game?
Dragon Ball Z Fighters. That's the most recent one, dude. That's Marvel vs. Capcom 2, basically. It's 3-on-3 fighters. It's fucking amazing.
Okay.
It's very technical. I got really into it until I realized that I suck.
I love you, but I just don't get the Dragon Ball stuff. I don't get it.
Are you into and I feel you.
3 episodes where they try to throw one fireball. They're like,
no.
The second episode,
it's not like that.
They moved the arm back a little bit more.
The
third episode,
it's not like that.
The third episode, they're way back here, and a vein pops on the forehead, and then he's like, ah.
Balls deep. That over there.
Yeah. That's what I get when I try to watch Dragon Ball.
Nah, man, I fucking love Dragon Ball Z, bro. I grew up with that shit, dog. I love Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, just to Richo, whatever. Just my last little whatever. But I got my two youngest into it, and they legit fucking love
awesome.
it. It's really fucking cool.
No, that is actually really cool.
My youngest son likes it a lot. I got my youngest daughter into it too. I got actually my oldest son to it. He's 21 now. But he got into the Cell Saga, if you knew anything about Dragon Ball Z, and then he was like, I don't like it. And I was like, all right, fine, I respect it. But my two youngest ones are they really love it, which is really cool to share that with them.
It's awesome. Great when you can pass things on, and
yeah, absolutely.
That's really cool. Yeah. Definitely.
My dogs don't care though. I don't have any children.
Dogs are not really into that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and I don't want
to. They just fart. They just look at you.
Exactly.
You don't meet too many dogs that are big.
Yeah, that's about the extent of it out of our video game couch in there on the couch. I'm like, oh, come on. Yeah, they're not interested. They're just gassy. This is weird news. Squid Game contestants already getting injured in Netflix reality show. Some reportedly required medical attention.
I really liked Squid Game. I'm not gonna lie. And then I've watched the shit out of it. It was I liked it. I fucking really liked it.
Is this a bad idea to spin it off into some type of contestant show? Obviously, they're not really gonna die. But maybe one will. And then what if someone actually did? I don't want that to happen, but
it's a weird thing to be excited about. Maybe one will.
No, I don't want it to happen, but
you're manifesting it right now.
No, it'd be like that sometimes,
but based on the reports, serious injuries. I mean, if that does happen, that's gonna be bad. According to Variety, the players were among 456 contestants taking part in a round of red light, green light, the popular start and stop children's game at a former airplane.
That doesn't even seem real. Oh,
Have
because
you ever
I
seen
guess
it
they're
happen
having
at a
to
roller
redo.
skating rink? Like it's been known to happen.
Yeah. Did y'all ever see those old like Japanese game shows where they would make the people do crazy shit, you know? And it's like, how did people not get killed on those old? I don't know if you've ever seen some of that stuff, but it's like, yeah, maybe they did. Maybe people got killed, right, Max? Maybe they did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you don't know.
They did. You don't know.
I don't know. Let's check out some videos.
Well, if they did, your Netflix subscription is going through the fucking roof. Somebody got to pay for this shit somewhere.
Right.
Okay. Well, there was the Xbox Direct. Did it deliver the optimism fans have been waiting for?
They fuck. God damn it! I'm so over Xbox, bro. Xbox is complacent in where they're at. They're not going to do anything different. They're not going to do anything revolutionary. They're going to do Game Pass games. They're going to underdeliver, and people are still going to pay for Game Pass for some fucking reason because they don't know how to fucking cancel their subscription. That's what Xbox is going to continue to do. That's where they're at, and they're making money from it. So.
I'll tell you what, the Forza looked superior to Gran Turismo.
Forza has been the same fucking game for the last 2 or 3 games. It's the same shit. It's just a different location. That's all it is.
I don't know. It looked like they really reworked the graphics and everything.
I'd have to see it.
The thing with Forza though is it's become a lot more arcadey. You know, it's become a whole lot less of a sim and more.
Well, the Horizon, but not.
No,
not
they all have. Like,
they all have?
Yeah, but I'm not really complaining because I like that. But I'm just.
I like
saying,
arcadic racing games myself.
Yeah, the Gran Turismo, like I have the new one. I have Gran Turismo 7, and it's still the same Gran Turismo. It's
I'm just
like,
not a racing. Like I love cars. I'm actually about to drop $1,000 into the car I just bought with the exhaust and the intake. Like I know a ton of shit about cars, but just racing sims, like that shit's fun in real life. But in video games, no, I want to go the fuck as fast as fucking possible and knock shit off the fucking road.
Oh, dude, my favorite racing games are the stupid ones like Ridge Racer.
Right.
You know, I love that stuff.
Need for Speed, Most Wanted. The first one is my favorite arcade racing game of all time.
Sega Rally
game.
All those Sega ones, Daytona, Sega Rally.
Did you ever play the PS3 Sega Rally?
Oh yeah, I have that one.
Yeah, Dirt Rally is my favorite. I love Dirt 5.
Dirt 5. Yeah, the Dirt games are good. I like those.
Yeah.
They have one on PS5 that they gave you with the Plus, and the graphics are amazing. I mean, it's really good.
What's your all right? We're talking about cars a little bit. What's kind of like your dream car? What's your dream car?
Like just in general, or
like you don't have to be like super car-ish, but like something reasonable, like
a Ferrari or a rotted one. No, I'm just kidding.
Like what car that you really like you know that you,
I want, dude. If I had to be
racing games, what
in racing games,
really DeLorean.
If I had to be honest, it would be the white Ferrari from Miami Vice.
White,
really?
I've always wanted to. That car has been fascinating to me since I was a kid.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
The Subaru STI.
Oh, okay.
One of those is good. No, I was gonna say none of them because I work with cars like every day.
Oh.
All day. So I got to hear like people like, oh, I've got this, and it gets a little tedious after a while. But I prefer practicality when it comes to my vehicles. But I'm a Forza guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Those are my games.
Oh, you know what was a cool car? That's a weird like car. You ever see that movie that Charlie Sheen did? Called, what was the name of that movie? Well, it had this black car that was all like sleek looking. This from like the 80s. I can't remember the name of that movie. I'm struggling right now, but it was like some Spectre or something like that. I can't remember what
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of this. Wraith. That was the name of the movie, Wraith. There was this really cool, I mean, from back then, it'd probably be weird now, but like back then it was like the whole front of the car like opens up and then that's how you get to the seats.
Mm,
It was cool looking.
nice.
That would be cool to play in a game. Like, you know how like they bring out these packs sometimes for racing games where they put extra cars and you know, it would be cool if they did like movie cars, you know, like really cool, like from TV shows and movies, the famous cars.
Yeah, you gotta have like kit, you know.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
There's some good Horizon
Time
Plus
Machine.
is a nice retro inspired arcade game. Or what's it called? Let me see. I have a racing wheel as well.
I have the
also-
Ferrari racing wheel for Xbox, and I don't even have an Xbox. I just have the wheel still. It's in my closet.
Horizon Chase Turbo.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
cool game.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I played that before.
And then there's another one, I forget what it's called. That's damn it. I don't know. Let me see. Well, we could start wrapping it up here, guys. Unless anyone else has some additional topics, I'll probably do a bigger show in February. I'm going to get some more. I'll plan better, but I don't really have any other topics unless we get into movies. Shazam 2 trailer came out, but someone was asking me about that. I was like,
I figured you'd probably want to do like a separate stream on that one if you wanted to do it.
yeah.
You know,
I
since
mean,
this
it
is a
looks
I don't know.
alright.
When it comes to DC, I feel like the whole thing is just so fractured, and it's like I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay attention.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's just where I'm at.
It's all
you know?
just a big mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to pour one out for John because we don't know what happened. Hopefully he's.
I will help you do that, but I'm going to drink it. Though.
Rhea, have you?
I'll pour it like this.
We'll grab the bottle. You know what?
I saw Ray on
My homie
Twitter
John.
retweeting some
You were
some
gone
3D
too soon.
platformers.
Yeah. Kami would pour it out and have the
Internet
cup,
connection.
a cup underneath the camera where you can't see it.
Well, those like those little cups, like you swish your mouth out and you get done flossing.
Oh man.
So that's about it. Play. Oh, Rhea, if you're still there, are you planning to play GoldenEye on the Switch this weekend? Because me and Cyrus might.
I would love to. Yes, my daughter actually wants to play too.
Yeah, she usually gets groups together. I don't know for when the Mario Kart. I don't know if she was interested in GoldenEye. Oh, Callie, come on, girl.
Before we go, Max, I gotta thank
Yeah.
you again and pay a little tribute here. If I can get it to start up again.
Yeah.
Oop, hang on. There we go.
What kind of Elgato you got?
Ooh.
HD 60 plus.
Yeah, see, I need a great one. Mine's old as shit.
This is another great game, Max. Helped me get. I now have all of them for Super Famicom. All the Final Fights.
Shit! Is this Final Fight?
No
Yeah.
problem, Ray. I know you're busy. Wish you the best.
Is this Final Fight Sega CD?
This
Wait for it.
This is Final Fight 3.
Where's the 3?
Oh.
I thought it was going to appear on the screen. Wasn't Black Adam Shazam 2? Oh, don't get me started. You know, my friends in Movie Talk the other day were like, you have to watch and enjoy a movie. Thank you, Noah. And thank you, Ray. Burning Fight is better? Nah.
When is the big game, Brian? When is the big square off?
Well, this weekend it's Sunday for the NFC AFC Championship games, and then there's
So
a
it
week
is this
off in
Sunday.
between, and then the Super Bowl would be the Sunday after that. So we have about 3 more weeks left of football.
Well, here's breaking news for John. Since he couldn't get his ass back here, I'm rooting for the Niners.
Oh shit!
Oh! You froze up and you quit? What a quitter, John.
Oh no!
That's what's going to happen in the second half.
Sorry, John. I might tip the scales.
There you go.
I actually would tip the scales if I've got on them. God damn it.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey, that's my job. That's my job, man.
Yes.
It'll even register for me, man.
So
Usually it
that's
says
what
get
happened,
off.
John. You freeze up and you quit. You know. What do you think, Kamikaze? Any shade at John? He freezes up and he doesn't come back. That's why I'm going rooting for the Niners.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something like my grandma used to tell me a long time ago. It'd be like that sometimes.
I don't sports, me either.
No, I don't either, dude. I played sports my entire life, dude. I went from baseball to basketball to track to wrestling. All of that shit made me hate sports with a passion.
Damn.
My old man put me. He was like, "Oh, you have to be doing the." And bro, I played so much sports in my entire life, being in the locker room and all this and that. I fucking hate sports with a fucking passion.
Me too.
But sports.
I don't
video
hate
games.
sports. I can't root for people.
I had
who are
fun in the time I was doing it. I made friendships during the time I was doing it. It was like it got to the point where I didn't like doing it, and I was forced to do it, and I hated it. And that's why I'll leave it at.
I do have one more question now that I'm thinking about. I'm planning to play some friends on Xbox Gears of War. Is there a co-op online mode in the first Gears of War?
Yeah, if you're playing, the ultimate, whatever it is, I think it's the ultimate one. Yeah, I think there is.
Because I've never really gone through the Gears of War games.
Oh man, you'll love it. It's great. It's fucking.
And I think
fantastic.
it'd be fun to go through.
That's one of Microsoft's fucking absolutely best.
Is that the one that the guy that canceled from Rick and Morty? Is that the one?
No.
High Life.
Justin Roiland? What the fuck he has to do with Gears of War?
No. There's a shooter that's like.
High on Life.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yeah, High on Life.
Yeah, I have it downloaded. I don't know if they're gonna try to pull it.
No, they're not gonna pull that shit. The game, that's actually a pretty funny game if you like Rick and Morty type humor.
Yeah, I have it downloaded on my Xbox.
You should play it. It's good. It's decent. It's not the fucking best. It's a Doom simulator.
Yeah, Jade, I'm gonna talk to Zeno. I'm gonna make sure it's the remastered one. Would be great. I think it's also on Game Pass.
Yeah.
So that's our show for this month. Thank you for supporting the show. Go subscribe to Kamikaze and check out that weird ass video.
No, it's cool.
No.
It's not weird.
It is absolutely weird. No.
Sub to my pal Brian.
Hell yeah.
And Super Mega Graphics 64.
And buy that goddamn magazine, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're interested in that, go support John's channel too. John's got some great videos up, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and John's video. Yes. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Or I'm coming to your house. Just
whoa.
I haven't
balls deep. Balls deep.
F us, guys. Okay.
Night. Keep your butthole tight.
No, I guess. Bye, everyone.
Later.